Well, your first defeat as Manchester United boss against Newcastle's 10 men. Did you expect more from your side tonight?
Yeah, we're not happy with the way we played the game tonight. I think it was the way the game panned out. I think we had in our hands largely, but credit to Newcastle. I thought the way they approached the game, I thought we knew it was going to be a tough game here, but we navigated the game to be in a position where we felt we should kick on, and we didn't really. So yeah, bitterly disappointed.
Why can it be so tricky facing a side with 10 men?
I don't think it was the 10 men. I just don't think we just didn't play good enough tonight. So we can't make any excuses for that. I think we all take responsibility for that, and we know.
You've shown so much character in a lot of your games so far. Why was that lacking?
It wasn't. It wasn't.
Okay.
It was just the quality and the performance. It wasn't character or wanting to win or anything like that. It's easy to throw that just because you don't win a game of football.
What was it about the performance that was lacking tonight then? What were you missing?
It was just general things. The quality, we weren't there, you know, and credit to Newcastle. They deserve to win tonight, so it hurts me to say that, but that's how it was, and we need to get back to working and be better for the next game.
Does it feel like a one-off game that you've had this really off day?
We've lost one game, all right, so we haven't played well enough, but in the grand scheme of things, we're in a decent position, you know. So tonight hurts because we don't like losing games, but we'll be better for the next one. How
do you ensure this then doesn't disrupt all of that good momentum that you've built up?
So you've got to get back at it and work hard and do the things that we did to win the games we've won, you know, and we can do that. We're a good team. We've got good players. Tonight wasn't for us.
Big game next at Old Trafford, and it's up against Aston Villa. You've got a 10-day break until that game. How do you plan to use that time with the team? Yeah,
just like any other week. We win a game, we lose a game. It doesn't change the feelings. Of course it does, and then we got to learn from it and we got to get better from it. But it's listen, we've had a lot of praise lately, and the boys deserved it. And tonight we're disappointed, but it does. You know, we've got everything to play for, and we'll have a good week.
We're doing everything we can to be as transparent as we can. You know, you've known me a while, and I think you know by now from what you've seen in the last few weeks that we're trying to be really open. So there's some parameters that we have to work within that FIFA set, but we're going to push those. We're going to do everything we can to draw the curtain back. We're going to do some stuff post-game, which has not been done before, fairly soon. And then if we can do stuff in-game, we'll do it. It's quite tough in the stadium to get that narrative out on those more complex situations, but we need to do everything we can to have the stadium audience go along with us, because you know, when you show the rationale for a decision, you might still disagree with it, but if you understand it, you're much more likely to accept it. So you know, we'll see what we can do going forward, post game, even in game, with the stadium audience, you know, with the fans in the stadium, with the broadcasters. That's certainly my intention, and hopefully you'll see some developments in the coming weeks.
So it might be more like rugby and cricket.
A major controversy has erupted in the Premier League after Manchester United were denied what appeared to be a clear penalty during a crucial moment of their latest league encounter. The incident has triggered widespread debate among supporters, pundits, and former referees, raising fresh questions about the consistency and reliability of the video assistant referee system. The moment occurred during a tense phase of the match as United pushed forward in search of a breakthrough. One of their attackers burst into the penalty area before appearing to be brought down by a defender following clear contact. Players immediately appealed for a penalty, but the referee waved play on, believing the challenge was fair. Attention quickly shifted to the VR team, who had the authority to review the incident. However, after a brief check, the officials decided not to recommend an on-field review, leaving the original decision unchanged. The call stunned many inside the stadium and watching around the world, with replays suggesting that the challenge may have warranted a spot kick. Within minutes, the moment spread rapidly across social media platforms, with clips of the incident drawing strong reactions from fans and analysts. Many argued that the contact inside the box was obvious and that VR failed in its primary role, correcting clear and obvious errors made by referees. Former players and football analysts also weighed in, with several stating that similar challenges in other matches have resulted in penalties being awarded. The perceived inconsistency has once again reignited the long-running debate over how VR is applied in English football. Supporters of Manchester United expressed their frustration online, claiming the decision may have had a direct impact on the outcome of the match. For a team competing in one of the world's most demanding leagues, every point can prove crucial in the race for European qualification and domestic success. The controversy adds to a growing list of contentious VAR moments in the Premier League this season. While the technology was introduced to increase fairness and accuracy in officiating, critics argue that its inconsistent application has sometimes created more confusion rather than clarity. For now, the incident remains another flashpoint in the ongoing discussion about refereeing standards and the role of technology in football. With pressure mounting from fans, clubs, and media, calls for greater transparency and accountability in VAR decisions are likely to grow louder in the weeks ahead.